Hey, welcome to episode 4 of East Coast Airgunner. The show's starting to take shape and getting a little bit more formatted, and it's just not all loosely put together like the first 1 or 2 episodes. So that's pretty cool. I wanted to thank everybody for all the great comments that I've been getting. A couple people have noticed during the show that a couple of slip-ups that I've been making as a new gunner and have been since rectified, but one of them was in one shot. I had I was pointing the gun at my nephew Toner. I had it kind of down like this, and I had the camera on it, and was walking behind him, and it was a couple of times that it pointed to him. So I want to apologize for that, and to let you know that I'll be super more careful about that in the future. Another thing that somebody had pointed out was when I was cocking my gun. When I first started doing it, I was doing this and just throwing the pellet in with the same hand, which of course, stupid, because what you want to do is you want to make sure you hold on to it, which is the way I do it now. Now I put the pellet in there, and it's all good. So thanks for the comments and the tips and stuff like that. I sure do appreciate it. Being a new airgun guy and a new guy to hunting, I certainly value your advice and your tips and stuff like that on, especially when it comes to being safe, because that is the most important thing. Also got a couple of, well, I guess it's one comment from one dude saying that I talk too much, which was pretty funny. So I'm going to spend the rest of the show sitting here talking. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go hunting. Well, I got some calls out there, and I got lots of responses. I'm in a spot right now that has probably about 3 squirrels in it, and I'm circling back to the spot where I started because they kind of seems they're screwing me around, and they got me on the run here. So I'm gonna stop and have a smoke and some water. I wish I would have brought a peanut butter sandwich with me. I didn't even pack a lunch or coffee fixings or nothing. Kind of getting hungry. I should have had some breakfast. Anyway, we'll have a sip of water and smoke and see if we can do some more calls and get these buggers out here in the open so I can blast them in the head. Okay, well, I got that little dude. Now, for some strange reason, this has happened to me twice. Walking through the woods, putting calls out, you can hear everything, and you can hear the squirrels and chipmunks calling back. And then you see it sitting right there on the tree, and for some reason, my brain isn't working properly because I'm looking at it going, wow, who would put a dead squirrel up in that tree? And because it wasn't moving, and then realized that he's just much alive standing there looking at me. So took a shot, got the little dude, here he is down here, and got him with a nice headshot there. So quite pleased about that, so that's good. 15 minutes, 10 minutes into hunting, into the hunt, you get one, so bonus. So we'll collect up his tail and his carcass and bag him and tag him.
Airguns are no longer just for keeping squirrels off the bird feeder. The new Benjamin Marauder PCP air rifle is perfect for small game and predators. The Marauder 22 caliber rifle will drive pellets at over 1,000 feet per second, while the 25 caliber is a quiet, exciting, and powerful predator rifle that will deliver shots at up to 900 feet per second. For accuracy, power, and performance, go beyond the backyard with the Benjamin Marauder.
Well, I got myself a fishing lure here, and you're probably asking yourself, what's old Sonic got a fishing lure out in the woods hunting squirrels for? Well, I'll tell you, any good fisherman knows the name Mepps, and what they have is a squirrel tail recycling program. And if you properly prepare your tails and send a whole big old box of them down there, they'll give you anywhere between 9 and 26 cents each, or they'll actually exchange them for a couple of good, for some fishing lures. Check out the website listed here, and there's proper instructions on how to dry them out, salt the ends, and package them up and send them off. So next time you're out there getting your squirrels for stews and stuff like that, save the tails. They're recyclable. Well, I took a few minutes and made sure took a couple shots at a can that I got over there in a tree, and took some shots and warmed the gun up, and got the sights adjusted a little bit. They seem to be off this morning, and so hopefully that'll work out and I won't miss every shot. It's a nice, the sun has come out. It was raining yesterday, so the woods are really wet, and the fog lifted, so here we go, out here on the hunt. I heard a couple back here, so we're gonna check this out. I threw some calls out on my phone, so and I got some responses, so I'm heading in that direction. Well, that seemed to do the trick. He's hard to get at, but I got the shot in between a bunch of trees. I gotta go through all this shit to get at him. There he is here. That'll do. Put the gun down. There we go. Nice little red. There he is. Got him in the stomach. Not really a very clean shot, but it was one shot, and he didn't suffer, so he went right down. So that's cool. Whew, that was a tough one. I couldn't really find him, and then but there he is. Found him now. He's done. Oh, a little beaming. A little baby. Inexpensive, but fun as hell. I can tell you that much for sure. Well, I'll tell you, it does make it a little difficult when you're out here hunting by yourself and then you're trying to film at the same time. You're not going to get those great shots of the squirrels going down, but we'll do our best here to give you something entertaining to watch instead of me just sitting here talking too much, like dude was saying. More killing, I guess, eh? That's what all the kids are thinking the hunting is about, is just pulling the trigger. Well, it is not, sad to say. Look at these beautiful woods here. Sun coming through, fog just lifted, woods are wet, they're gleaming, the trees are gleaming, glistening. This is what hunting's all about, being outside, fresh air, hey? Do the Mepps digital video editing. A peanut butter sandwich. Ourselves a nice little red here. Nice vital shot. He bled out pretty good. There he is there. So, we'll bag and tag him. Well, there's another hunt underway. The wind's picked up here a bit and it's awfully quiet. I haven't seen anything in quite a while, so I think that's all the squirrels we're going to grab today. Thanks for tuning in and watching. I sure do appreciate you hanging out with me for 15 minutes every once in a while to hunt down some squirrels. Join me next episode when Tona returns. We're going to go on an epic 2-day hunt. So I'll let the woods settle here for a few days, and hopefully there'll be lots of squirrels when we come back. See you next time on East Coast Airgunner.